Gymnasium at Brooklyn College. For Brooklyn College Bulldogs basketball on YouTube.com, your home for everything Brooklyn. Tonight, the final game of the regular season for the men's Bulldogs. They will be taking on the CUNYAC rival City College of New York Beavers. It is senior night and also happy Valentine's Day, yes, February 14th of 2024.
Cupid is out with his arrows.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Perriente alongside my broadcast partner, Pat Brown. And, Pat, for the men's Bulldogs, it's been a very nice turnaround. It was definitely a roller coaster ride. Had some tough struggles throughout the year, but now the men are beginning to play their best basketball over the last couple of weeks.
Call them the cardiac kids because every game is coming down to the wire, and it's just, for us, it's exciting because we get to see it in broadcasting, but for the fans, for the people that are in the stands and the people that are watching, you can't get better basketball than this. They're on a 3-game win streak. CCNY is coming in on an 8-game win streak. There's a lot on the line. Brooklyn can possibly get into the 4th seed. They can knock CC out from getting a bye. So a lot of things are on the table, but what you're saying, consistency, a lot of players are stepping up. McGill, McFadden, Casanova, Serge Thrasbull. I mean, it's just nice to see.
Absolutely, and you know what? If you're the men, you love this turnaround and you love what they've done. And now the men are going to be in a very interesting position here to get a little revenge on the City College of New York Beavers. And Pat, you were on the call for that matchup, and
it was brutal.
Brutal is about the understatement of the word. Brutal. It was City College just had one of their strongest shooting nights of any team that I'd ever seen.
61% from the field, Jonathan. Anything they threw up just seems like it was going in.
The result was an 85-45 final at the Nat Holman Gymnasium. And the men definitely want to get that taste out of their mouth. And now they're going to have a stronger they have a different team now from what was there back in going all the way back in time. That was on January 19th.
Much better flow. Casanova, the emergence of him coming off the bench, McGill playing better, moving David McFadden to run the offense. It's a total different change.
No picture. There's no picture. There's no picture. So right now, if you are the men, you have to ask yourselves, and there's a lot of things on the line here tonight. You win, you could knock City College out of a potential candidate of getting a bye for the first round.
Yep.
The men, there's maybe an outside chance that the men could possibly be a 4 seed.
Yes.
That's very possible.
Oh, that's huge.
Definitely don't count that out. Right now, the men currently stand as the 5 seed. There are some very important games going on tonight that could determine the 1 seed as well.
Yeah.
You have Lehman taking on Baruch.
Lehman and Hunter is playing York.
And those are very huge games, and they all have major playoff implications on the line, and that's what's so important.
But that's what it comes down to, and this is what you want. You want to have that last game of the season not be a throwaway game, something that's going to mean something, and you're going to put your best foot forward, especially on senior night at home.
Well, we're going to find all that out tonight, as it will be senior night. The men are going to be starting all their seniors in the starting lineup here this evening, and I think that's going to be a very positive sign. I'll be very curious to see how the seniors really kind of dictate the pace in the opening minutes, because this City College team, as we've seen, they are not a pushover team. They're a much improved team from years past. They're scoring 75 points per game, and they're one of the sharpest shooting teams at 45% from the field. The big key is Yassine Saki. How are you going to slow him down?
Yeah, he's shooting 33% from the three-point line, and Ricardo Dixon is shooting 61 from the field. And, Jonathan, we're about 30 seconds away.
Sir.
I see Coach Baptiste at the scores table, so we're going to turn the camera around, and he's going to have the honoring of the seniors. Other way.
And this has got to be a very big night, Pat, for all of these men's seniors. And it's going to be tough seeing many of these seniors at the end of the year. They've really, particularly players like Serge, players like David McFadden, have played such a big what a difference they've made on this club and the leadership they brought to the table. But let's turn it over to Alan Zero. He will have the announcement to Coach Baptiste, who will give us the seniors honoring here tonight.
And then we'll have the playing of the national anthem, and then we'll get right into the introduction of both teams.
Mm-hmm. Nice, and they're officially awarding the 1,000 career points for Malik Dale. He scored a portion of those points playing previously at another school before he came to Brooklyn. And he will still have another year left, which is going to be a very good sign for Brooklyn.
Big sign. He's leading the team scoring 18.3 points a game this year.
Oh, my God, one of the best scorers we've seen on this club this season. All right, the first recipient to be honored is Franz Depra. And Pat, we've had the great pleasure of getting to know Franz a couple of years here and gotten to know his family very well. Very, very good people, and majoring in kinesiology.
Yep, and a very impressionable young man, always well-mannered, well-spoken, and he plays his heart out when you get. Now, this year he has reduced minutes. Last year he played a lot, so it was an adjustment for him, but you see him on the bench, he's always up, he's always cheering on his teammates, and when he gets in the game, he's going to play his best.
Yep. Well, good thing he'll be in the starting lineup tonight, so we'll definitely see what he can bring to the table here, opening against City College here.
Yes. That is number 22, Gabriel Barker.
Gabriel Barker really has improved tremendously this season. He really became a real good presence in the paint and just a great defender. And this is a great honor for him to be honored here today.
Yes, indeed. And not only did he improve defensively, but he improved offensively around the basket, offensive rebounds and putbacks. Done a great job this year.
Yep. Another guy really put his nose to the grindstone and continued to just get better.
This is number 11, David McFadden, and his parents are there. Transferred in from Mountain Lakes, New Jersey.
It's a very nice moment for him. You know, David really has come a long way from, we can remember him back when he was a freshman here. I mean, how crazy time flies when you call these games for so many years. And, Yeah, David took on so many different roles. He could start for you. He can provide some points off the bench. But yeah, he was always a guy that just gave it his all every single day.
Coach Barbosa calls him the Swiss Army knife of the team because you plug him in any which way you need him, and he's right there.
Had a lot of choices. Had a chance to meet his family a little bit today. He was playing in Gettysburg, and he made the decision to come here to Brooklyn, and I think that was one of the best decisions he made.
Oh, yeah.
To come to play for Brooklyn and to play the minutes that he has and to have
and he loves it here.
That he does.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I think that's
Surge. Surge. Yeah, no doubt. Surge threes ball. I'll tell you what a veteran this man's become on this team. You know, it took some time.
A quiet leader.
Yes.
Just does all the dirty work. He has 3 straight double-doubles, Jonathan, and he's just been a monster on the court.
Well, he's really now starting, I think, play his best basketball as a Bulldog, and the timing couldn't be better right here at this chunk of the season. And now with the playoffs around the corner, can you imagine if he can do that in the playoffs?
Oh, yeah. And Coach said if injuries didn't derail him, he could have had a much more stellar career.
But here's his chance now. You make the most of the opportunity that you're going to have in front of you now.
Most definitely.
And leave it all out there. And now the final player to be honored will be Zariq Harvey.
From Rock Hill,
South Carolina. And Zariq Harvey getting his honor. And I'll tell you what, Pat, Zariq was just a really incredible player. You know, may not be the biggest guy, but he had the ability to but he played fearless.
Yep.
Can attack the rim, just a great scorer. And you could put the ball in his hands and he can knock down big shots.
And he runs a fluid offense. He's a dogged defender on the ball, off the ball, always around, always getting himself in the passing lanes and giving everything he has on the court. And he's one of 2 of these seniors that were on the championship team in 2020.
Wow, and that's incredible.
Time flies.
How really time flies. It's crazy how many years ago that was already, before you can even blink. So now the men all receive their honors here on senior night, and we will be soon to begin with the
I believe it's going to be the playing of the national anthem.
The anthem, we'll have the anthem first, and then we'll have the opening tip-off here at the West Quad. And this will be a game that we talked about earlier. The Bulldogs definitely want to finish this season off on a strong note. They have been able to play a lot better over the last week, and it's great to see the men finally beginning to kind of find out who they are now. They've won 3 in a row and looking to make it 4 to finish off the regular season. And we're going to find out very soon.
Most definitely.
But right now, we'll have the playing of our national anthem, and then we will have the opening tip-off here at the West Quad. And a very beautiful rendition of our national anthem here at the West Quad. And we're about to begin the final game of the regular season on senior night. Wish also everybody a happy Valentine's Day. Jonathan Perriente alongside my broadcast partner Pat Brown. And we have the starting lineups, and we'll begin first. And Pat's got them right here with the visiting City College Beavers.
And you have at first at the guard, 6'1", sophomore from Stephanic High School in the Bronx, number 4, Justin Moretti. You have the senior 6'2" guard from Manhattan Center for Science and Math in Harlem, New York, number 11, Yasin Saki. The 6'2" junior guard from Mega Evans Prep High School in Brooklyn, New York, number 13, Jordan Williams. The 6'7" junior forward from Archbishop Stephanic in Yonkers, New York, number 20, Edward McKiri. And rounding up the starting five is the 6'7" sophomore forward from Evander Childs Educational Campus in the Bronx, number 35, Ricardo Dixon. Head coach, Spencer Boateng. Assistant coaches, Mal Tompkins, Tariq Gale, and Ralph Godfrey.
And for the Brooklyn College Bulldogs, you have the seniors, number 0, Franz Depra, the 5'8" guard out of Mount Kisco, New York, from Fox Lane High School. He'll be wearing number 0 and play the 1. At number 5, Zarik Harvey, the 5'8" senior from Rock Hill, South Carolina, from Northwestern High School. He'll wear number 5 and play the 2. David McFadden, the 6'2" senior out of Mountain Lakes High School from Mountain Lakes, New Jersey. He'll wear number 11 and play the 3. Serge Threesbull, the 6'2" guard senior out of Valley Stream North High School from Valley Stream, New York. He'll wear 20 and play the 4. And Gabriel Barker, the 6'5" forward and center senior out of Leon M. Goldstein High School from Brooklyn, New York. He'll wear number 22 and play the 5.
And Jonathan, also we have 3 seniors on the women's cheerleading squad: Ariel Alexis, Kia Kays, and Evelyn Ariza.
And we will have 2 of them over here with us for the halftime show later on. But here we are. Tip-off is here, and the Bulldogs are going to go on defense. The Beavers driving. Layup is good. Put up, scored by Moretti right off the bat. Moretti puts it home, and the Beavers go up 2-0. And now driving McFadden. McFadden kicks it out, looking for space, gets it out to Barker, right wing. Barker, top of the key for Depra. Depra, top of the key. Depra watched on defense by Saki. Saki got bumped into by Barker. Driving, and is Depra, lays it up, shot no good. Rebounded by Moretti. Moretti now brings it up half court, passes to the right wing for Saki. Saki drives, lays it up, can't put it home. Rebound Brooklyn, it's taken by Harvey. He got knocked off the ball. And now the ball's taken inside by Bakiri. We get a whistle. Foul is called. It will go against
ball out
City.
Of bounds. Ball out of bounds.
Ball's out of bounds? All right,
yes.
Out of bounds.
Turnover.
All
and
right.
CCNY right away going to the press.
And you got to love what you're seeing there from City College, maintaining that pressure. And now the Bulldogs will come out the other way. Here's Threesbull. Beavers are wearing their purple and white trim uniforms. Brooklyn is white and maroon. Left wing is McFadden. Top of the key for Threesbull. Threesbull inside the post. Threesbull moves inside. Shot is off the rim, no good. Threesbull got the rebound. Powers his way through. Lays it up and scores. Serge Threesbull from the left post.
And that's what I'm telling you about, a dogged determination right there by Threesbull, putting the ball back in the basket.
You just love that energy he comes out with every single night. And now driving inside, left wing. Now taking it inside. Low post driving and putting it up. Missing it was Bakiri. Bulldogs get the rebound. And now Threesbull will slow things down, hand it off to McFadden. 18:23 to go here in the first half. It's 2-all, Brooklyn and the Beavers. Crossing half court, McFadden. Right wing now for Harvey. Watched by Saki. Harvey fires for 3, and a score! Zarik Harvey from downtown. And the Bulldogs take a 5-2 lead.
And that's what you want to see from the senior. Not afraid to put the ball up, and shooters love to shoot.
Bakiri now to the right wing for Saki. Saki, top of the key. Saki looking, hands it off. Ball's taken away by McFadden, and there he goes. McFadden racing inside, kicks it out to Harvey. Harvey drives in the left low post. Now inside the Barker. Shot is off the rim, no good. Rebounded and corralled by Moretti.
Oh, missed opportunity right there by Barker.
He had a good shot, and we had a whistle. And they got
offensive foul
on Bakiri. That'll be the first foul against City College.
Moving screen, you can't do that.
So now the Bulldogs with all the momentum early, and you can hear them feeding off this crowd in the first 2.5 minutes, Pat.
Yes, the excitement and the anticipation on senior night is here.
Left wing Harvey, swinging it out to the far corner is Depra. Now the left wing for Harvey, top of the key McFadden. McFadden watched by Moretti, top of the key. Now McFadden swings it down left to Thraisbull. Thraisbull trying to get McFadden, but overthrew him.
Definitely a great cut to the basket by McFadden, but hot pass was way too high.
Well, that's the pass you want to make, though. That is the play you'd want to set up there. Just couldn't connect.
Right away, I like the aggressiveness on the offensive end by Brooklyn College.
They're attacking the post, and they're making the Beavers think a little bit now when they go in. So now the Beavers will take possession back, and here comes Moretti, watched by Harvey. Swings it to the right wing side now, and kicking it out to the top of the key. That was Dixon. Now to the left wing for Saki. Saki drives, left low post, lays it up with the right hand and in. Yassine Saki with some good athleticism getting that ball in, and it's 5-4 Brooklyn.
Great reverse layup there by Saki.
And you're seeing a little bit of why Saki's one of the top scorers on this Beavers team. Now Harvey will slow things down. He'll hand it off to McFadden. McFadden at the top of the key, watched by Moretti. McFadden, left wing for Thraisbull. Thraisbull hands it off to Harvey, top of the key. Harvey looking, backs up, 5 seconds to shoot. Depra, he's going to fire for three. Off the rim, too strong. Thraisbull gets to that rebound and gets it to Barker.
Oh, no foul. Oh, wow.
And now bringing up Moretti. Moretti driving. Moretti shot off the backboard and in as Moretti threw it up off the rim. And it's 6-5.
How was that not a foul call down there on Barker?
Well, that's a very good question, Pat. I've been asking that question all year.
Yeah.
Top of the key.
It's kind of early to start, though, right?
I know, but you definitely wonder. Top of the key, this is McFadden. McFadden drives, gets it into Barker. Barker lays it up and in. Beautiful patience. And Barker pump faked a couple and then put it home.
And that's what Brooklyn College has been doing very well when he gets into the paint, getting somebody up in the air and getting the foul calls.
Dixon drives, passes it over to Bakiri, and he knocks it in off the backboard and in. And it's 8-7 Beavers with 15:40 to go in the first.
And this is a much different game than in the first meeting between these two teams because CCNY at this mark was up by 15.
Yep. Top of the key, this is McFadden now. McFadden looking for space, kicks it out to the left wing for Harvey. Harvey, top of the key for Depra. Depra watched by Saki. Depra hands it off to Harvey. Left wing, 6 seconds to shoot for Brooklyn. Harvey driving, kicks it out to Thraisbull. 2 seconds, 1 second. Thraisbull fire up a shot, knocks it down. Oh, beautiful shot by Thraisbull.
At the buzzer.
Bulldogs up 9-8. 15 minutes to go in the first. Left wing is Moretti, watched on defense by Harvey. And now the Bulldogs getting their big men in. Top of the key, left wing Saki. Saki looking for space, gets it into Dixon. Dixon, beautiful left-handed baby hook put home. And Ricardo Dixon gives the Beavers a 10-9 lead.
Brooklyn College have to shore up that interior defense right there. That's 3 straight layups.
Well, this Beavers team has a lot of size. You have the 6'7 Dixon, and then you have the 6'7 Bakiri. Left wing Thraisbull. Top of the key now for McFadden. McFadden bounces it right to Harvey. Harvey driving in on Saki, lays it up, shot. Little strong. Oh, just could not get the friendly roll, and Saki takes it away. Saki driving inside to Moretti. Moretti with a jumper off the rim. No good. Dunked by Ricardo Dixon. And timeout is called by Brooklyn. And you know what? The timing of that couldn't have been better. The Bulldogs are getting ready to make a few subs, and I think they're getting ready to check in. Bulldogs trailing 12-9, 14-14 to play.
Listen, I have to say that lineup, I was kind of skeptical about how it was going to play out.
They held their own.
They held their own. Yes, they did. They missed a box out on the follow-up dunk. But right now, they're only down 3. Yep. So I think they're where they want to be. Coach called timeout. He's going to get his other players in. I believe it's going to be McGill and Casanova
and Malik Dale.
Yep.
Definitely have to think also Barlow will see minutes here. You need a 6'7" size against some of these big men of the Beavers.
Most definitely. And you need somebody to protect the rim, and Barlow has done a good job, along with Gabriel Barker, by the way.
Yeah. So now, let's see how the Bulldogs come out here against the Beavers. So far, the Beavers definitely under what they did last meeting here at Brooklyn. So the Bulldogs have definitely done a good job putting more pressure on their shooting and really having to make them earn their baskets here,
yes.
not just making them fire away and get easy shots.
The difference between that first game and this game is CCNY are getting their points in the paint, and in that first game, they were shooting the lights out from 3.
Yeah. All right, Bulldogs back in it. McFadden will stay in there along with Thraisbold. Now it's McGill. McGill looking for space. McGill will hand it off to McFadden. McFadden looks for space. McFadden brings it out to the left wing. Through the hands of Thraisbold and out of bounds. That was a rough turnover there for McFadden.
Yeah.
And it's Beavers ball with 13:59 to go. And now it will be taken by Bakiri and will hand it off to Moretti. Moretti crossing half court, watched by McGill. Fires it to the right wing for Dixon. Dixon, pump fakes, thought about a 3, didn't take it. Now to Bakiri, now to Saki. Saki trying to make a move around McFadden. Saki backs in, lays it up and in. That was great defense by McFadden, but Saki just kept powering through, and the Beavers now go up 5. Almost turned over, now it is turned over.
They did.
Was looking for Casanova, and now here comes Williams driving. Shot is up and good, and now we're seeing a little of the Beavers shooting beginning to take effect here, as now their lead is ballooned to 7.
Again, everything's in the paint.
Yeah, but at some point the Bulldogs are going to have to make some stops, and you're going to have to hope some of these shots miss. McFadden.
At least contest them.
Right wing for McGill. McGill drives in. McGill backs up. McGill almost lost it. Ball's on the ground, kept alive by Thraisbold. He'll give it over to Dale. Dale takes a jumper. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Moretti. And now the Bulldogs have gone ice cold now over the last 2 minutes. Driving and Saki. Now Moretti. Moretti backs up off of McGill. Moretti, left wing. Moretti gives it off to
Dixon.
Dixon trying to get around Casanova. Dixon, beautiful, behind the back layup and in.
That's 4 straight possessions, 4 straight baskets in the paint.
And now the Bulldogs have to start changing things up because they're getting beaten badly on the paint right now. Beavers up 18-9 with 12.5 to go. Top of the key, McFadden, left wing for McGill. McGill looking. McGill directs the offense, swings it. Fired it off the head of Casanova. And it's Beavers' ball. I don't think Casanova even knew that ball was coming.
No, he didn't.
And now Coach Baptiste calls timeout. And right now the Bulldogs just completely out of sorts here. They've been out of sorts the last 2 minutes.
More out of sorts on the defensive end because there is nobody defending inside the paint. That's 4 straight possessions that they just had easy layups. So he's got to fix that defensively. Offensively, they just got to settle down. You had that nice continuity going. Get back to that. Take your time. Don't rush. You see, CCNY is trying to double when the ball swings. Got to move the ball faster then.
Yep. You have to wonder, are the Bulldogs maybe rushing a little bit here over the last
A little
couple?
bit.
Yeah.
I think a little bit.
Well, let's see how the Bulldogs can slow down this run of the Beavers. Originally it was 9-8 Brooklyn. The Beavers have now gone on a 10-0 run since. And we have 12-17 to go. And the scary part is you have to stop these big men of the Beavers. But these are very athletic big men for 6'7" that these Beavers have. And they're very dangerous. Going right to the basket. You've seen Dixon already with some impressive move to the net. Saki. So they have got a lot of deception of size, but good speed to make up for it with this Beavers squad.
Well, you don't win 8 games in a row if you don't have skilled players and players that know how to put the ball in the basket. And the scoreboard just went out.
Malfunctioned. Well, better have
Oh, boy.
Okay, now they got it back up.
There we go.
12-17 to go. And now both teams will come back out.
I thought we were going to have another issue like we had with the fire alarms.
Oh, my God. I want to hear a repeat of that. A little substitution now for the Beavers. They're making a few changes. In comes Chris Stone, the 6'2" guard out of Scanlon High School from the Bronx.
Saki sits down.
So this is a big move. The Bulldogs want to take advantage, not having Saki out there. But the Beavers have the ball, and now Moretti brings it in. Watched by McGill. Moretti looking. Moretti gives it off to Jordan Williams. Now to the left wing for Bakiri. Now to the left wing goes Moretti. Moretti swings it across. Here's a long 3 for Williams and scores. Jordan Williams from downtown And the Beavers now up 12. That's their first 3 of the night.
First 3 they've taken as well.
Yep. Thraisbull over to McFadden. McFadden.
Got to get it
Over
across.
half court, and he does, just barely beating the 10-second count. But right now the Beavers have adjusted on defense, and the Bulldogs are not finding any lanes to move the ball around. McFadden, top of the key. Here's McGill for 3. Shot was blocked a little bit on the way down, and it was off the rim, no good. Rebounded by
Stone.
CCNY. And now here comes Bakiri. Bakiri drives. Shot no good. And the Bulldogs get corral the rebound. Thraisbull got it. 11:19 to go. It's 21-9 Beavers.
First miss in the paint by CCNY because it was contested.
McFadden to McGill. McGill looking. 17 to shoot. McGill trying to look for some space. McGill kicks it out to McFadden. Far right corner. 3 and a score. Big 3 for David McFadden. Big points for the Bulldogs. They trail 21-12.
His first shot, and nice in the corner 3.
If you give McFadden that type of space, he can knock those shots down easily. And now Williams swings it to the right for Bakiri. Bakiri looks inside, gets it into the left wing for Stone. Stone with a jumper and air ball, rebounded by Casanova. And now the Bulldogs will bring it up. 10:35 to go. First half, 21-12 Beavers. Crossing half court, McFadden. And now McFadden swings to the top of the key for McGill. McGill for Casanova. Casanova got hit. No call. Casanova driving. McFadden. Here comes
nice move by McGill.
Drives in. Shot no good. McGill had the ball in his hand for a minute, lost it. And Casanova tried to take it back but couldn't. And now the ball to the left wing. Top of the key. Driving inside and putting it home was Ricardo Dixon from the right post. And the Beavers go up 11.
If Brooklyn didn't get back on defense on that one.
Well, the Beavers just had good continuity there and continued to attack. Makai Barlow getting ready to check in for Brooklyn.
And Zurich Harvey.
Yep. Top of the key is McGill. McGill looking. McGill hands it off to Malik Dale. Dale drives in. Fires up, throwed up, a bad shot. But right there was
goaltending.
That should be
yes,
a goaltending.
that's true. That's definitely goaltending.
As Thraisbull had a basket lined up. Saki's getting ready to check in. Yeah, goaltending was called.
Yep.
All right. Casanova will sit. In will come Makai Barlow. Harvey will come back in. He replaces McFadden. And now Saki will come in. He replaces Moretti. 9:36 to go. Bulldogs down 23-14. And now the Beavers will bring it up. Moretti's on the bench. So Stone will take it. Stone looking for space. Stone to the right wing. Here's
Dixon.
a long 3 for Dixon. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Barlow. Barlow will hand it off to Harvey. Harvey crossing the half-court line. Harvey, top of the key, Barlow. Left wing, Thraisbull. Top of the key for Malik Dale. Dale tries to make a move inside.
Foul, thank you.
Called.
I was
foul.
waiting for them to call a foul. They just bumping Malik all over the court.
That foul should be on Dixon. Yeah, it's on Dixon.
That's his first and the team's second.
Only the second foul period for the Beavers, and we're 11 minutes into this game. So the referees are letting the teams play. I mean, you do have to respect that. All right, 9:03 to go. Bulldogs will inbound. They pass by Dale. Try to get it to Barlow. Dixon slams it home, and the Beavers back up 11. And that was just a lazy inbound.
Yes, it was.
By Malik Dale, and Barlow just did not anticipate the pass, and there's no excuse for that.
I don't think he was supposed to get it.
Well, then the Bulldogs had a missed assignment on that inbound. And now Malik Dale trying to shake off Saki. Dale fires a jumper, off the rim, no good. Rebounded and taken by Stone. Ball almost turned over, a bad low pass, but Saki picks it up and gets it back out to Stone. Stone, 8:30 to go. Bulldogs down 11. Left wing Stone, he fires a jumper. That's a two-pointer. It does not fall. Rebounded by Thraisbull. Thraisbull will hand it off to Harvey. 8:20 to go. And now Harvey will cross half court. And Harvey trying to look for some space. Right wing he goes. Trying to get around. It gets it into Barlow. Good pass inside. Barlow lays it up and in.
Good job.
And that's what Barlow can do. You give him that space. You give Barlow that opening. He can knock it in. Bulldogs down 9. Under 8 minutes to go.
Aaron Davis at the scorer's table getting ready to check in for Brooklyn.
Stone looking. Hands it off to Bakiri. Now to the left wing for Dixon. Dixon back out to Bakiri. Watched by Malik Dale. Bakiri drives in. Bakiri with a jumper and a score. Beautiful shot inside the arc. And the Beavers go back up 11. So it's been an exchange of 11-9 each time for the last 4 or 5 minutes. Bulldogs trying to stay in this game here. Harvey to Barlow. Now Harvey again, looking. Harvey drives in. Harvey swings it out to Malik Dale. Here's a long three. In and out. No, Barlow almost there on the alley-oop, just missed. And now Saki driving, lays it up and in. Beavers up 13 now, 7:13 to go. Right now, the last thing, you don't want to be seeing any Bulldogs hanging their heads right here.
Nope.
Still in this game.
Yep.
7:05 to go. Harvey, right wing for Malik Dale. Dale watched by Saki. Dale,
foul on Saki.
Yep.
That's his first and the team's third.
So now the foul's beginning to mount a little bit for the Beavers. Not crazily, but City College called for it.
So and Davis going to come in for Dale.
Saki will sit.
No, Saki's still in.
there. I'm sorry. So it's going to be Williams who sits. And in for City College is Michael Bowman, the 6'2 sophomore out of Far Rockaway, Queens. He went to Scholars Academy High School. Now Barlow hands it off to McGill. McGill looking. McGill swings it to the right wing for Thraisball. Thraisball top of the key for McGill. McGill, no foul was called.
Did you see that? He actually grabbed him.
Harvey fires for three, was no good. Barlow gets the rebound, lays it up and in, and Barlow was able to clean up that possession. Bulldogs trail 29-18.
How did they not call a foul on Stone when he actually grabbed McGill as he went by?
Definitely shaking our heads on that one, Pat. Left wing is Saki. Saki to Bowman. He fires a shot. It's no good. Dixon trying to get the rebound. We get a whistle. Foul. Is it called on? Is it called on City? I think it might be. It's on City.
Hold on, somebody's down.
Yeah, that is
Thraisball.
He got up. Foul's called on City.
Foul on City.
So that's their fourth. Fourth team foul. We'll check the foul. Now they're
calling
Dixon.
On Dixon. That's his second.
So that's foul number 2 on Dixon, and that would be big if you get Dixon out of this game.
And he's going to be coming out right now.
And Elijah Patterson's going to come in.
And
but it's another
Dixon's going to sit down.
Well, Patterson, another big man, 6'5", from Stewartsville, New Jersey. Went to Warren County Technical High School.
And Thraisball is going out, and David McFadden has checked back in for Brooklyn.
The Bulldogs going with a little more outside shooting here, getting that pass over to McGill from McFadden. And now McGill looking. McGill drives inside. McGill.
Offensive, yes.
Foul
moving
against
screen
McGill.
by Mackay. No, not foul.
Oh.
Yeah, moving screen.
So Barlow gets called for that.
Yep. That's only the first foul for Brooklyn.
So it took 14 minutes into the quarter for the Bulldogs to commit their first
That's
foul.
A good sign.
Yeah, it means the Bulldogs are playing more disciplined basketball.
Yes.
That's what you want to see. Saki, top of the key for Bowman. Bowman, left wing now for Stone. Stone, top of the key for Saki. Saki driving, lost the ball out of bounds. It's last touch by Brooklyn. It will stay City ball. No travel was called.
Yeah, I thought it was a travel.
Yeah,
it was close.
I'm always amazed how the officials see a travel call so quick. Inbounded now to Bakiri. Inside to Saki. Threw the ball down. It's taken away. Good takeaway by the Bulldogs on defense.
Saki tried to get slick right there with a no-look pass, but it went right into the foot of his teammate, taken by Barlow.
Well, Saki, no doubt, has very impressive ball skills when given the opportunity. McGill looking for space. McGill driving inside. McGill, pass into traffic, and Bakiri takes it away. And now Bakiri drives. Bakiri floats around the defender and lines up a shot and scores.
Nice.
On a line drive shot, and the Beavers go up 13 once more. Aaron Davis now takes possession. 5:10 to go in the first half. Bulldogs trailing 31-18. Davis trying to make a move around Bowman. Good screen by Barlow. Davis, a shot, no good.
Offensive foul by Barlow.
Barlow again.
That's his second.
And already 2 consecutive fouls, and this is one of the troubles of Barlow is foul trouble.
Yep. And coming back in will be Thraisball for Barlow.
4:59 to go here in the first. And now the Bulldogs are going to have to make some stops here. Stone will take the inbound from Bakiri. Stone crossing half court. Hands off to the top of the key for Saki. Now to the top of the key it goes to Bowman.
Running the top weave.
Stone driving. Stone left wing for Patterson. Saki now with a shot. No good. Saki was knocked down. No foul was called. And he's letting the official hear it that he thought he was knocked
the official
into.
saying, nice acting job.
So they knew about the flop. They knew he was flopping from the beginning. All right. And now Malik Dale. So now Dale comes back in. He'll replace Zarik Harvey. And now, so the Bulldogs are going with a smaller lineup here.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Top of the key, this is Aaron Davis now. Davis looking. Left wing for McFadden. McFadden kicks it out to McGill. McGill driving. McGill.
No foul.
Block, no call. And it's Bakiri taking it. Bakiri drives. Gets it into Stone. Stone backs up. Dale gets back on. McGill gets back on defense. We get a foul called against Bakiri.
He went Duke to Duke.
Took
Did a little
too many
Charleston shuffle right there.
Kind of reminds me of the Super Bowl shuffle a little bit.
The Iggy shuffle.
Or the Iggy shuffle. Oh, yeah, I knew we were going to bring up the Iggy shuffle.
The Cincinnati Bengals. Running back, number 30.
I thought it was a fullback running back. I thought he was a fullback, Iggy, but whatever. But regardless, the Iggy shuffle became very famous in the days of the days of Houday.
Yep.
All right. Here is McGill, right wing for Thraisbull. 16 to shoot for Brooklyn. Thraisbull going to drive. Thraisbull kicks it out to McFadden. He fires for three. Off the rim, no good. That was a good shot.
Yes, it
was. Could not get the ball to fall in. And now Saki takes it away. 3:46 to go. Bulldogs down 13. And now it's Stone. And subs are getting ready to come in. That's Moretti and Dixon. Now here is Bakiri.
Bowman.
Long three for Bowman. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Malik Dale.
No, Gill.
Sorry,
McGill.
That's McGill, excuse me. McGill crossing half court and taking his time. McGill looks. McGill watched by Bakiri.
Nobody scored in the last 2.5 and counting.
Yeah. But nobody's taking advantage of it either. McGill driving, lays it up.
Oh, beautiful move by McGill.
How did McGill make that move? That was impressive.
Timeout called. No, a technical foul called on CCNY.
Is that on Saki? Yeah. Well, Saki was complaining about the previous call when he got knocked down. So now the foul's called on. Oh, it's on Bakiri.
Oh, Bakiri. Okay. So Saki was talking to the ref about the call, but it was on Bakiri.
Yeah. So that'll be technical free throws, and Aaron Davis will be taking them.
And will that give them possession as well?
I have to see. This was on an offensive play, so it might not be. First free throw from Davis is no good.
Rimmed in and out.
Would you believe that's the first free throw of the game?
Yes, it is.
You can believe.
First free throw.
He'll get his second free throw shot.
Only 7 fouls in this first half.
Yeah. But the Beavers are on the verge of being in the penalty. Second free throw coming for Davis. Shot is up. He knocks it down.
Almost rolled that one. Nope, it's going to be CCNY ball.
All right.
Yes.
So the Bulldogs cut the deficit down to 10, 31-21 with 3:07 to go. And now the Beavers will take possession. They'll have to go the length of the court, and it's going to be taken by Bowman. And back in is Moretti, and he'll hand it off to Moretti. Moretti will bring it up, crossing half court. Kaysen Dinkins is now in the game for City College. And we get a whistle. Foul is called against Brooklyn. We'll check the call.
On who? On number 1, Aaron Davis. That's their third, his first.
All right.
Head coach Spencer Boateng on the court emphatically imploring his team.
Well, he was a great player in his days.
Oh, yes, he was.
Former Baruch Bearcat.
Yep.
Top of the key now, right wing for Saki. Saki driving in. Saki kicks it out. Saki inside to Patterson, lays it up, shot no good. Thraisbull fights for the rebound and snares it.
Good rim protection by Thraisbull.
And that was not easy guarding a 6'5 Patterson.
No, it wasn't.
And now here is Davis. Davis slowing things down, left wing. Top of the key, McGill. McGill moving in. McGill lays it up. Can't quite get the friendly roll. And now it's taken by Moretti, driving it into Saki. Saki lost it. We got foul called.
Yep.
This time Saki got stripped and the call was made.
It's going to be on Davis again, I think. Yep.
So that's going to be the 4th team foul on Brooklyn. Yep, so foul number 2 on Aaron Davis. You have 2 fouls on Makai Barlow. 2:21 to go here in the first. 31-21, Beavers leading. And now, Saki will inbound, get it out to Patterson. Now to the top for Moretti. Moretti watched by McGill. 2:16 to go. Moretti, right wing. Moretti kicks it out. Long three for Bowman. Off the rim, no good. Patterson right there to put it home.
Got to box out.
Well, that, but also Patterson with his 6'5" frame was able to just easily tap that in.
But there was nobody there to put a body on him to make it harder for him to do that.
Yeah. Now McFadden, minute 53 to go. Right wing for Malik Dale. Dale watched by Saki. Dale moving in. Dale takes a short floater. Shot is off the rim, no good. So far, no points in this game for Malik Dale.
Yep, 0 for 5 from the field.
Driving in is Saki. Here's a long three. Off the rim, no good from Dinkins, and the ball's rebounded by Thrasbull. He'll hand it off to McGill.
That's Thrasbull's 7th rebound in this opening half.
Nope. Thrasbull's been very good on the boards tonight. Gotta love that.
Last 3 games.
Yep.
Double-double.
Left wing for McFadden. He'll hand it off to Malik Dale. Dale trying to get on the scoreboard. Dale, beautiful turnaround.
Oh,
couldn't get it to fall.
Wow.
Ball just not falling for Brooklyn right now.
Not helping Malik at all.
Minute 13 to go. Left wing, Saki driving. Saki fires it inside to Patterson. Lays it up, count it, and a foul.
Wow, they call a foul on Thrasbull on the back. So basket counts.
And now the first free throw coming for City College. They're up 14, their largest lead of the game.
And coming back in is Zurich Harvey for Aaron Davis, who sits with 2 fouls.
So now Patterson lines up for his free throw attempt. Beavers as a team are a pretty solid free throw shooting team. They shoot about just under 70%. Patterson lines up the free throw, and it is good. And the Bulldogs trail by 15. Handing it off to Harvey. Bulldogs need a basket here. McGill.
1 minute to go. 1 minute to go.
Crossing half court is McGill. He's watched by Moretti. McGill looking. McGill tries to look for space. McGill driving. McGill gives it off to Harvey. Harvey far left wing. Now gets it out to Thrasbull. Thrasbull pump fakes. Shot is up.
Good.
No good.
Oh!
And we got a foul called against McGill as he knocked down.
No, going on Thrasbull.
Thrasbull again. That's his second. So that's 2 fouls on Thrasbull. That puts the Bulldogs at 16 fouls. So one more, and Brooklyn is in the penalty with 41.9 seconds left.
Need a defensive stop here. Barlow did not get to the scores table in time to check in.
Got about an 11-second differential between shot and game clock. And now driving it into Patterson, top of the key for Bowman, for Moretti. Moretti now to Saki, fires for 3, off the rim, no good. Saki right back there to get it. Saki lost the handle. He somehow picked it up, but the Bulldogs take it away. Dale, how did he keep that dribble? My goodness. Bulldogs can hold for the final shot now. Giving it out to McFadden. Bulldogs will take time off the clock. 10 seconds, 9. McFadden with 7 seconds. Now it's 6 seconds, McFadden handing it off to McGill. McGill looking. McGill driving, lays it up.
At the basket, at the buzzer.
That's how the quarter will end. Beautiful finish by McGill. Bulldogs taking every bit of that clock. And at the end of the first, are going to finish down 13, 36-23. So overall, I mean, for the Bulldogs, they stayed in this game. They're still in this game. But there are definitely some things they need to clean up, particularly on the paint.
There was a point, Jonathan, in the middle of that half that you thought that the doors were going to get blown off and CCM was going to go on a long run. But then Coach Baptiste called a timeout, settled them down. They came back out. There were 2.5, 2:45 where nobody scored. And then Brooklyn College started getting back into their rhythm. Listen, within 15 points, you got it down to 13. You're still within striking distance. You're doing a good job so far. Now it's just coming back out in the second half and got to press the issue in that first 5 minutes.
Well, if you're the Bulldogs, you definitely want to see some shots falling in the second half.
Yeah, Malik Dale was just getting robbed. His balls was rimming in and out. Just don't know what happened there.
Well, it was a frustrating first half for Malik Dale. And, again, like the Bulldogs just struggled on the boards for the majority. That's why the Beavers built this lead. They've been attacking the Bulldogs on the paint. And the Bulldogs have just had almost no answer for many of the Beavers' big men. They've not been able to slow down Dixon. They've had a hard time slowing down Patterson. And this Beavers team is fast, and they have a lot of size, long arms, and they're going to be intercepting those passes. And you've got to bring that little second extra effort to get that rebound.
And right now, pay your attention to the head coach of the Brooklyn College Cheerleaders, Miss Tony Ancona, as she's going to honor the 3 seniors on the cheerleading squad.
We got our stats here for the first half. We'll go through them in just a minute.
It's waiting for them to give her the mic.
Well, we'll wait for a moment.
And there we go.
Yep.
It is senior night, and we are here to celebrate the seniors of our cheerleading squad. And here to do that, Brooklyn College head cheerleading coach Tony and Kona.
Hi everyone. So my name is Tony and I am the head coach of the cheerleading team. I've had the honor of coaching alongside my sister Lexi this season. This season was like no other. The team standing behind me made history at UCA Nationals where they represented Team USA in the World University Competition where they hit zero and had the highest score in Brooklyn College history at Nationals.
They placed second at Florida at Disney World in the UCW Championships. Their first competition in 4 years.
Wow. And, I mean, that's great to see how this cheerleading team really came together during that time. I mean, you have to tip your hat to that.
Yes.
It's really impressive.
The first senior we'll be honoring is Evelyn.
All right, it's going to be Evelyn Ariza.
We were lucky enough to have gotten one more season with her. Unfortunately, Evelyn was not able to physically be on the mat for nationals.
A lot of folks sometimes don't understand just how important and just the work the cheerleading team puts in. You know, sometimes it's taken for granted a lot.
Yes, it is,
but this
because they are athletes and they put a lot of work in, sometimes 3-4 hour practices to get ready to cheer.
And for this program to be able to do what it did in Florida, and after having not competed in 4 years and place second in that, that's incredible.
Yes. So that is Miss Evelyn Ariza, and hopefully we will have her sometime at halftime or sometime during the second half.
And to see how far this cheerleading team has come, and you know, the Brooklyn College cheerleading team has really put together a great program over the last couple of years, including winning the CUNYAC championship.
Yep, that was 2018 or 19?
Yes. It was 2018, yeah.
2018.
The cheerleading team has definitely been one of the strengths of this program for the last number of years, and you know, it's great to see how far this program's come. And now the second senior
is
that
Miss Ariel Alexis.
You've gotten to know some of these cheerleaders, Pat. You've gotten to know a couple of them and really see the work that they put into to what they do every single night.
Yeah, and a lot of them bring a lot of energy, a lot of team spirit, and a lot of them want people to understand that they're not just out there as eye candy. They're out there performing some feats that are very athletic, and they get injured a lot. People don't even think about it, but they do.
You have to have a little bit of a mix of everything in gymnastics: strength, conditioning, and also
agility, flexibility,
maybe a little gymnastics could
yeah,
go along
stamina.
with it. Yeah.
So that is Miss Ariel Alexis.
And that will leave the very last cheerleader, which is going to be Kia Case.
Yes.
Will be honored here.
And we interviewed her last week at halftime.
And how did she describe her experience being a
She was bubbly. I think that's the word to express her. She was very bubbly. You could hear it in her voice, the excitement and the joy that she had to cheerlead. And she said she was a dancer all through middle school and high school, so she brings that to the table as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, we want to let you know that Friday was the makeup game between the Women Bulldogs and the CCNY Beavers. That game will be right here at 5 p.m. And there's Miss Kia Case.
Yep. And that will be the women's senior night for all of us at home. And the women's Bulldogs have basically secured the basically at least the 1 seed. So they will have the bye for the first round, and that will be that's going to be huge for them to have that opportunity.
They'll host the semifinal on Tuesday, February 20th. And congratulations to the 3 seniors, Miss Alexis, Miss Kays, and Miss Ariza.
We'll also keep you posted. We'll also keep you posted a little bit with the CUNYAC standings around the league. We'll take a look at those games and see how they're going.
While you do that, Jonathan, I'm going to take a short break.
Okay. So when we come back, we hope to have at least 2 of the women's cheerleading squad for the halftime show. And then we will have the second half here at the West Quad Gymnasium. Stay with us.
Test 1, 2.
Okay.
Just waiting for Jonathan.
Okay.
Hello, hello.
Turn the mics on.
Yep, we good? Yes.
I can't hear you, Pat.
You can't hear me?
Yeah, I think the mics are on. I
can't
don't think
hear
our
him.
volume's on.
I don't hear anything.
There's no volume. Turn the volume.
We don't hear each other. We're not hearing each other.
Turn the volume on.
Hello, hello,
Hello,
hello.
hello. There we go.
Okay,
there we
here.
go. We good.
All right, now we got some.
Let's
Okay.
slide over a little bit. There we go.
All right. All right, listen, we're ready. Ready?
Good?
All right.
Okay.
All right, and we are here at the West Quad Gymnasium, where at the end of the first half, it's 36-23 City College. And here joining us is assistant coach for the men's Bulldogs, Albert Barbosa. Coach, it's been an interesting battle from the previous meeting with City College. You guys are only down, still within striking distance, down 13. But City College has dictated the pace, particularly on the boards for the first half.
Oh, they're doing a great job. I think we're just a little step behind tonight. We look a little slow. We just look that we just don't have, our footing right now. But hopefully these 20 minutes we could just make up for it.
And early in that first half, Coach, they were getting easy baskets in the paint. You called a timeout. You readjusted that. You kind of shut that down a little bit. So now you guys are trying to find offensive continuity. And what are you going to do to try and get Malik Dale unhooked?
Well, I mean, it's more on the defense I'm worried about. Just got to make our stops. Against they could blitz on you scoring-wise. With Malik Dale on the scoring and his end, we just got to get him open. But he looks, once again, like he's like also a step behind. Maybe being a senior night, him not starting, that has nothing much to do with it. But we all look a little bit lethargic.
Okay.
Well, we'll see what you guys bring in the second half.
Thank
Good
you.
luck out there for
Appreciate
the
it.
second.
Thank
All right.
you.
Thank you.
And now we're going to call in one of the senior cheerleaders. There you go.
You want to do them both?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Well, let them come by.
So,
I hear you, Ariel. You hear
Okay.
me? Hi, Ariel.
You can ask the security. All right, ladies, let's make sure we're in the camera. Slide over just there we go. And I have two lovely cheerleader seniors here. And introduce yourself.
Evelyn.
And
my name is Ariel.
all right, and you two girls, first of all, congratulations on a great job down in Florida, taking second place. Tell me about how important that was. You get by in competition and to do very well.
It meant a lot for us. We were working very hard the whole winter break. When everyone was home chilling, we had to be at practice all the time, working hard, coming together as a team. But it was just such an amazing moment for us to be able to be flown out to Florida and compete and just to score so well. Like, it's not like we didn't think we had it in us, but it was just an amazing moment, and I'm just so proud of our
And what
whole
about
team.
you? How did
Yeah.
you take it?
For sure, it was great to just watch the girls perform. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get cleared on time to perform with them, but I was right there on the sidelines and on the benches cheering them on, yelling on, and doing the dances.
Yep.
It was great. I was so proud of them. They all looked so
I can
great.
attest to that. I've seen you over there in the
Yeah,
corner
yeah.
doing your dances, cheering on from the stands.
Always, yeah,
So
of course.
your guys, what do you believe is your legacy leaving for the young ladies coming to the team going forward on this cheerleading squad?
I think for me, it's probably difficulty and putting in like that best effort that you can. Really going hard, not only inside of practice, but outside of practice, putting in that work to be fit for your team and just be better for your team in general. And also just being fearless. Pyramids and tough baskets are always going to be scary, but just thinking about the team and how we can advance and just be great, I think is one of the
Wonderful.
legacies that I hope.
Oh, so thank you, ladies. We're getting ready to start the second. I know you
No
guys got to
problem.
get back down and do your
Yup,
thing.
we
So
sure do.
congratulations to you. And we're
Thank
going
you
to turn
so
it back
much.
over
Thank you
to
so much.
Jonathan Pariente.
Well, thank you so much, Pat. And we're going to resume the action here at the quad. And here we are. Okay, back to the action here. The Brooklyn College Bulldogs taking their positions, and it will be had a brief stoppage of play here for just a brief moment.
Yeah, Brooklyn College will start with the ball.
And the Bulldogs have it from their end. McGill. So the Bulldogs are going to bring back their starters they brought in during the half. Not going with the seniors to start, so that's an interesting change. Malik Dale lost the ball for a minute. Casanova fires for three. Shot is off the rim, no good. Ball's deflected back to Saki. And Saki will bring it up. Right wing, Saki driving. Kicks it out to the right low post for Bakiri, and he puts it home. And the Beavers go now up by 15 once more. Driving it down is McFadden. McFadden looking, drives it up and in. Beautiful finish by Casanova, and the Bulldogs trail by 13, 38-25.
Nice job there by Casanova, shooting a three.
And a long three put right back home by Jordan Williams. That's only the second three made by the Beavers, but it's a big one, and they go back up 16. Now here comes McGill. McGill looking. McGill handing it off. McGill looking for space. Now hands it off to Malik Dale. Right wing Dale. Dale, top of the key. Dale hands it off to McFadden. He fires for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded and corralled by Moretti. Moretti crossing half court. Moretti drives in, left low post. Fires a shot, blocked on the way down, but right back into the hands it went and tipped back home by Ricardo Dixon. And just that ever unrelenting size of Dixon putting it home.
And that's why Barlow is now up, because that size advantage is not good for Brooklyn.
And another turnover. McFadden threw it away. And now driving it down, Saki puts it up, shot no good. Point blank range shot was missed. Thraisbull gets the rebound. And now Surge handing it off to McGill. McGill sets up the offense. 18 minutes to go here in the game. Ball deflected out of bounds, last touch by Saki.
And the primary defender on Malik Dale is Saki, and he's hounding Malik wherever he goes on the court.
Makai Barlow now comes into the game for Brooklyn, and Casanova will sit. Right now, not the start you wanted if you're Brooklyn. They've gotten off to a bit of a lethargic start here. Barlow hands it back to McGill. McGill looks for some space. McGill driving, lays it up, shot no good.
Too hard.
Rebounded by Moretti. Moretti looking. Moretti drives. Shot is up, and it is good. And right now the Beavers are going back to what they did in their last meeting. Timeout is called.
20 now.
Brooklyn calls time. Bulldogs are now down 20. Just wanted to quickly read the first half stats that we received earlier on. The Bulldogs were outshot, 36-23. The Beavers shot 17 of 31 from the field, just under 55%. The Bulldogs were held to 34.5% shooting. And right now that number's been continuing to drop as Bulldogs have not been able to knock down a basket here in the second half so far. But right now,
one basket so far.
Yeah, one basket so far, excuse me. So the one concern right now, you have 10 points for Dixon at the time for Dixon. Yet now 12 now. Bakiri with 6. Again, it's not really been a lot of high scoring, but you see how the Beavers are at least shooting with different scores. The Bulldogs only have 6 points from Thraisbull. After that, it's 4 points each from McGill and from Barlow. And then that's it. Casanova held to no points. Malik Dale held to no points. And you need both of them to get going soon if you're Brooklyn. They've got to factor into the scoring here.
And I did say that you didn't think that CCNY was going to shoot 60% from the field. Well, in the first half, they shot 55%.
Yeah, and they're already starting to gear themselves back into 60% again.
28 points in the paint helps your field goal percentage.
Absolutely. We've also talked about how from the field the Beavers shoot 45% as a team, so that's already a scary combination when they can knock down baskets like that.
Yeah, not a lot of jump shots being made by CCNY.
And honestly, they don't really need to take many of them tonight. They haven't had to. They've been imposing their will at the boards, and the Bulldogs have had no answer.
Only 2 for 7 from the three-point range.
So now we're going to have to see if Brooklyn can have an answer here, and they need to score. Down by 20, 17:39 to go.
CCNY on the press.
McFadden will take the pass from Thraisbull. McFadden trying to get around Moretti. McFadden just got over the line before 20. And now McFadden swings it out to Thraisbull. Thraisbull out to McGill. McGill got it into Barlow and puts it home. And that's the beautiful alley-oop pass to Makai Barlow. Bulldogs down 18. 17:13 to go. And now here is Moretti.
Moretti is now in a 3-2 zone.
Left wing for Williams. Now Bakiri. Right wing, here comes. Right wing, it was over there to Dixon. Now here's a long three for Williams. Off the rim, no good. Bulldogs get the rebound, taken by Malik Dale. He hands it off to McFadden. McFadden with 16:47 to go. McFadden kicks it out to Thraisbull. Left wing for McGill. McGill watched on defense by Williams. McGill looking. McGill bounced it down low to McFadden.
Oh!
No good, missed the shot. Second attempt by McFadden, he put it home. McFadden gets the rebound chance, and the Bulldogs trail 16. So 4 straight points for the Bulldogs with 16:23 to go.
I like the aggressiveness by McFadden, but in the first one, make the first basket. Don't have to worry about an offensive rebound.
Saki gets it inside, kicks it out to Dixon. Now here's a long 3, and Saki puts it home from downtown. And just like that, the Beavers get the lead back to 19.
Can't leave them open for 3 like that.
We haven't even seen Saki take many shots from deep range.
Nope.
But when he has the open shot, he can knock it down.
Chris Stone getting ready to check in for CCNY.
McFadden now to Malik Dale. Dale driving. Shot is up and puts it home. First points of the night for Malik Dale. Bulldogs trail by 17, 48-31 with 15:44 to go. And now crossing the half-court line is Moretti.
Roud is getting into it now.
Bulldogs need to make some stops, though. They need to make a stop. Down low, here's Bakiri for a jumper and a score. Beautiful high-arcing shot from Edward Bakiri. And the Beavers go back up 19 again. Here comes McFadden, crossing half court again. McFadden slows down. McFadden kicks it out to Thraisbull. Now top of the key, McFadden again. McFadden watched on defense and kicking out to the left is Dale. He fires for 3. Shot a little too strong. Thraisbull fighting for that rebound. Somehow he got it and got it to McGill. Malik Dale fires for 3 and scores.
There we go.
And that's what an offensive rebound will do for you.
Yes, indeed.
If you're Thraisbull, Bulldogs down 16 again. 50-34, crossing the half-court line. And taking it now is Moretti. Moretti watched by McGill. Moretti kicks out to top for Bakiri. Bakiri drives in, left wing. Bakiri, short jumper and a score.
He's got a sweet stroke right there.
And he's been knocking that shot down all day, has Edward
Yes.
Bakiri. And now the Beavers go back up 18. McGill crossing half court. McGill directs the offense. McGill swings it to Dale, right wing. Dale fires a long 3 and a score.
There we go. He's
And now
heating up.
And now the Bulldogs beginning to cook from downtown. And a timeout was
Timeout
called.
by
Beavers
CCNY.
call their first. And now the Bulldogs showing a little life, down 15.
This is what you need. You need your star shooter getting into a rhythm. And right now he's got that flow going. Keep feeding him the ball so he can keep knocking them down.
And now the Bulldogs are slowly chipping away, which is what you like to see. But right now the Bulldogs, you do, though, have to not be exchanging baskets
No.
at this stage. You want to keep knocking the lead down if you're Brooklyn.
You need to keep
14-22 to go.
scoring and getting some defensive stops. And when you get defensive stops and get the rebound, press the issue, get up the court, and try and catch CCNY off balance.
All right, as reminder, fans, you are watching Brooklyn College Bulldogs basketball on YouTube.com, your home for everything Brooklyn.
And if you are a volleyball fan, tomorrow night, right here at the West Quadrangle at 6 p.m., Brooklyn College men's volleyball will be taking on their first conference match between the Brer Cats from Baruch. We'll have that right here on YouTube.com.
About to start the second half between Baruch and Lehman. It's Baruch leading 40-27 going into the second quarter.
13.
The York game, just like the women today, was postponed as well.
Wow.
So the game at York has also been called off with the men, so that game will be made up the next day.
Interesting, very interesting.
But right now, the York-Baruch game has got a lot of implications on it when it comes to the number 1 seed. And this is a big rubber game, and the winner will more than likely, for the men, secure that 1 seed. But back to the action we go.
Go ahead. Baruch, the 2-time champion in men's basketball.
Absolutely. Crossing the half-court line and slowing things down is Stone. So Stone has checked in, and now Stone at the left wing kicks it out to the far left corner for Williams. Now driving in is Bakiri. Bakiri with a jumper, shot off the rim, no good, but a foul is called on Barlow.
And Barlow's like,
that's his third.
I jumped straight up. How am I committing the foul here?
And really, what more could you ask the Bulldogs to do when you're trying to stop Bakiri, who's been burning the Bulldogs from that left point with that shot all night? Free throws coming now for Bakiri. He fires up the shot, and it is no good.
No good.
So there's a missed free throw for the Beavers. Second free throw coming. So Barlow picked up his third foul.
He's got 3, and Thraisbull and Davis have 2.
Second free throw, no good. Bulldogs can take advantage of this. 2 missed free throws. And now the Bulldogs looking to build. Here they come. McFadden crossing the half-court line. McFadden watched by Saki. McFadden swings it to Thraisbull. Thraisbull hands it off to Malik Dale. Dale backs up. Now watched by Stone. Dale hands it off to McGill. McGill trying to move inside. McGill drives in, a foul called. And the Beavers will get whistled for this. That'll be their first foul of the second quarter. We have an is that McGill
down.
hurt? Oh no.
McGill, he's holding his knee.
And McGill's in a lot of pain.
Oh man.
You really hope this is not serious. Not at this stage of the night.
No, not
at
all.
This stage of the season.
He came down hard, most definitely, after the foul.
And now the crowd has gone really silent here. McGill holding his left leg. I didn't exactly see if maybe he ran into one of his own guys, or did he maybe make a cut?
Just when he got fouled, he went up for the shot, and he just came down awkwardly.
That's usually not a good sign for something like that. That could be. I'm hoping it's not.
Well, let's not speculate.
No, let's not speculate.
Yeah,
no.
Let's just let the trainer do what he got
to
do.
Right now, you have Coach Baptiste, right there, and
the trainer.
And right now, McGill has not gotten up. He is still clutching his left leg. You can't tell what's going on right now down there, but McGill was driving to the basket, and he got fouled.
I mean, it wasn't a flagrant foul.
No, it wasn't.
It was just a foul.
But McGill is, McGill is. I don't know if McGill can put weight on that leg.
No,
McGill can't put any weight on his left leg at all. And McGill's going to have to go to the sidelines for now, and someone else will have to take the free throw shots for McGill. And right now, you're hoping and praying this is nothing more than he has to be helped.
Hope it's just just a bruise because he fell hard.
Well, he's putting weight on both legs, but he's being helped off as he's walking off.
Yeah.
So we'll have some kind of an update on McGill. Hopefully, maybe he can return to this game. But right now,
it's good that they're attending to him right away.
Yeah. Right now, this is one score you can't afford to lose if you're Brooklyn. McGill's one of your big table setters on offense.
So now, who's going to take the free throws for McGill?
Looks like it's Barlow. Yep, it looks like it's going to be Makai Barlow taking them.
Now, how do you determine who takes the free throws?
I probably figured they might maybe they just decide who else will want to take it. Maybe they go with whoever their next best shooter is.
If that's the case, then I'd put McFadden on the line or Malik.
Maybe have Malik Dale do it. Unless maybe, was it Barlow who got fouled at the end of the day? It's hard.
No, it was McGill that got fouled.
Yeah.
Well,
Barlow's got to capitalize on the other end, where City College missed. Free throw number one is good for Barlow.
Makes it.
Barlow shoots about 34% from the line. He hasn't had many free throw attempts. Doesn't go to the line often, but he knocks down
100%
one there.
right now.
Well, he knocked down the first. Second free throw from Barlow is good.
All
so
right,
2 free throws for the big man Barlow. So he picks it up for his teammate. Bulldogs down 13. 13:43 remaining in the game. 52-39 Beavers.
7-0 run for Brooklyn.
Gotta like that. Left wing is Stone. Stone watched by McFadden. Stone kicks out to the far left wing for Williams. Now for Bakiri. And the Bulldogs putting a good double team. It's Stone driving in and scores. Drew a double team, did Bakiri, and Stone was able to get wide open and put in the easy layup.
Well, that's what you do when you see the double. You told to cut to the basket, and that's exactly what Stone did.
Now McFadden will hand it off to Malik Dale. Dale fires up an off-balance shot. No good. Rebounded by Saki. And the Beavers take it back the other way. Here comes Saki crossing half court. Saki moves inside. Lost the Thrays ball. Thrays ball crossing half court. Saki right on his back. Gets it to McFadden. McFadden for three. And a score! Big three by McFadden. Bulldogs will call time. And now the Bulldogs trail by 12. 54-42. 12:56 left. And now the Bulldogs are starting to knock down the shots they were not making early.
Transition from defense to offense. You want to get the ball up court real quick. You heard the communication because Saki was coming behind Thraisbull, trying to poke it from behind. He saw McFadden, got the ball to him right away. McFadden didn't hesitate, pulled the trigger, knocked down the three.
And those are shots, like we've seen the Bulldogs can make shots like that. They have the ability to quick think like that and put these shots in. But sometimes we just haven't always seen it.
Yeah.
So you have to wonder if the Bulldogs can get a little of that going, maybe.
Hey.
Maybe the turnaround could happen right here.
Look, they're still within striking distance. They're down 12. So, listen, how much time is
12:56 left.
It's a whole lot of time left.
Definitely have to make some stops. So if you're Brooklyn, you can definitely cut this lead down, this deficit down a little bit more.
Yep.
But now the Bulldogs are going to have to get back on defense. Elijah Patterson's coming into the game, so he'll replace Moretti. So now the Beavers are going with a little more size.
Yeah, Bakiri, Stone, Saki,
Patterson.
Patterson, and 13, Williams.
It's Williams. And now here come the Beavers. Here comes Stone. Swings it out to the right wing for Williams. Now to the left wing for Stone. Watched by McFadden. Stone makes his move. Kicks it out to Saki. Right wing it goes for Williams. Williams drives. Short floater. Shot is no good. Rebound. Thraisball wrestled it away from Williams. And now the Bulldogs coming the other way. Handing it back to Malik Dale. Now back to McFadden. 12:29 to go. Bulldogs down 12. Thraisball. Whoa, got handcuffed. Foul is called on Bakiri. That's his third. So now Bakiri picking up a third foul. And very quietly now, you can get Bakiri out of this game.
Dixon getting
Now
ready
Dixon
to come
has
in.
to come in.
He's
So
coming in for
here he is.
Bakiri.
So exchanging 1-6-7 for another. McFadden will inbound it to Barlow. Barlow looks. Barlow swings it to McFadden. And now McFadden will dribble it back outside. 13 to shoot. McFadden looks for space. 10 seconds. McFadden driving. McFadden gets it to Barlow. Lays it up, shot, no good. Barlow got a hand on it.
Rebound!
Ball's
Thraisball
loose on the
comes
ground.
away.
Bulldogs get a new
No,
clock.
it hit the rim.
Yep.
It hit the rim.
Yeah, the Bulldogs get a new clock. They reset the clock. Yep. 20 seconds. Now to Thraisball. Bulldogs now are beginning to win with their will. Malik Dale drives in. Dale driving. Shot was blocked. Deflected out of bounds. It's still Bulldogs ball. You're seeing, though, the Bulldogs picking up the intensity now. They're playing with a little more fire. They're playing with a little more edge.
And a little more intensity.
Yeah. 6 seconds to shoot for Brooklyn. Barlow swinging it to McFadden. He fires for three.
Yes! McFadden!
Bulldogs. And now the Bulldogs have cut it to single digits. Down by 9. 54-45. 11:35 to go. Here comes Stone. We get a whistle.
And I don't know what happened.
I don't.
Oh, shot clock
didn't reset.
Yes,
okay.
shot clock has reset.
The Bulldogs now are beginning to close the gap. It was 52-32. The Bulldogs are on a 13-2 run.
Yeah, they like the Keurig. They're starting to percolate that coffee.
Oh, I love you channeling your inner Clyde Frazier there, Pat. I love it. Stone driving. Kicks it out. Stone almost lost the ball, kept it alive. Stone swings it out to Saki. Saki, good defense by Malik Dale. Swings to the right wing for Williams. Williams fires a long three. Off the rim, no good. Thraisball the rebound. And now the Bulldogs beginning to close the gap again. Can they knock another one down? Here comes McFadden. McFadden at the left wing. Gets it to Thraisball. Thraisball driving. Thraisball pump fakes it to McFadden. He fires another three. Shot is off the rim, no
one
good.
Was short. He was feeling it, though.
Yeah. You want to put it with the hot hand. Here comes Stone. Stone fires. That's a two if it goes, and it's good. It's a 2-point shot. They calling it a three. It looked like he was inside the arc. Yeah, it's only a two. So
it's only a two.
So the lead's 11 now for City College. And now here comes McFadden. McFadden at the top of the key. McFadden bumped a little by Williams. McFadden gets around the defender. Couldn't get that shot to go. A good shot there by McFadden, but just could not get the roll. Rebounded to Stone. Stone driving. Stone fires it up, shot no good, and a foul is called. Brooklyn gets called for the foul. I think it might be on Malik Dale. Yeah, it's his first.
Shooting foul coming for Stone onto the line to shoot two.
Well, the Beavers missed 2 free throws their last trip down the line by Bakiri. So now Stone will line up for 2. Only the second team foul here in the second half for the Bulldogs.
Yep. Aaron Davis getting ready to check in for Brooklyn.
First free throw for Stone is up, and it's
good.
Lead back up to 12 for the Beavers. Davis will come in. He replaces Casanova. Casanova's been held very quiet in this game tonight. Yeah. This is one of the few games we have not seen Casanova really
they haven't gotten in the ball, so
yeah.
Can't do anything if you ain't got the ball in your hand offensively scoring-wise.
Second free throw's up, and it is no good. So 1 out of 2 at the line. Barlow the rebound and hands it off to McFadden. 10:18 to go here in the game. Bulldogs down 12. Thraisball from Davis now, handed off to McFadden. McFadden with 10:08 to go. McFadden swings to the left wing for Aaron Davis. Davis to Thraisball. Thraisball driving, kicks it out to Barlow, lays it up. Can't quite get the roll to get a whistle. A loose ball foul against City College. We'll check the
13,
foul.
13, I believe.
That's on Williams, if that's on him. It is Williams. That's his first. Third team foul. That will be 2 free throws coming for the big man Barlow. So Barlow knocked down 2 free throws last time down. Moretti getting ready to check in for the Beavers.
I think he's going to come in for 13, Williams.
More than likely. 2 free throws here for Barlow, needing to knock these down. First shot is up, and it's good. So Barlow, 3 of 3 at the line. Bulldogs trail by 11.
And no Saki's going to sit down.
Oh,
Interesting.
Interesting move here.
Yeah.
Second free throw coming for MB. Second free throw up, and it is good.
All right. Smooth as butter. 10-point lead.
MB 4 for 4 from free, and the Bulldogs trail by 10. Here comes Moretti. 9:53 to go. Moretti
Crowd starting to
looking.
get into it now.
Hands it off to Stone. Stone back to Williams. Right wing for Dixon. Dixon back to Stone. Here's Patterson. Patterson threw it away. And that's a rare mistake. The Bulldogs forcing a turnover by the Beavers.
A little peekaboo offense right there. Peekaboo, I miss you.
Love that. 9:38 left. And now the Bulldogs, can they take advantage? Down 10. Here's McFadden trying to get around Williams. Swings it into Thraisbull at the left point. Thraisbull hands it off to the right for Dale. Fires for 3. And
Yes!
Malik Dale from downtown. And the Bulldogs are down by 7. 57-50. 9:16 to go. The crowd getting into it now.
Yeah.
Bulldogs have mounting a comeback. Here is Moretti swinging it to Stone. Stone to the left wing for Williams. Patterson now back to Stone. Stone almost lost it.
Oh!
Are they calling it on Barlow?
They're going to call it, no, they call it on Malik Dale.
Again. That's foul number 2 on Malik Dale.
Oh, man. Timeout called by the Beavers.
But here comes Brooklyn,
A full
Pat.
timeout.
Well, here comes Brooklyn, Pat. An 18-5 run by the Bulldogs. This is the closest the Bulldogs have been since the first half.
And this is the type of basketball we've been seeing from this Bulldog team for the last 4 weeks. They have been scratching, clawing, biting, trying to get back into games. And then when crunch time, they've been pulling out these wins. I think that bodes well for the rest of this game.
And that's what you love to see. And the Bulldogs are looking to continue this run. I'll tell you, this is going to be impressive if the Bulldogs can find a way to come all the way back. This is huge. Can you imagine the momentum that's going to give the Bulldogs?
Can you imagine if they tie this score, how this crowd is going to go bananas?
Oh, my goodness. You know, I thought this crowd couldn't have gone crazier against York last week.
Yeah.
I thought we wouldn't have seen it crazier than that.
I think they'll blow the roof off if they come back from this.
Well, 9:04 to go, and we remember, of course, last week it was Casanova's late bucket with 0.3 of a second left.
Yep.
Bulldogs were able to come away with a victory that night.
3.7 seconds.
3.7 seconds.
And
yeah,
then
there we go.
We had the replay of the replay.
Oh, my God. Oh, man, we always don't forget these games, Pat. We never forget classics here at the Quad, and we've seen many of them.
Remember the classic, Mr. Oh, my gosh, my brain is Mr. TYP himself.
McLean's big 41-point night.
41-point night here.
And he just wasn't missing anything that
Nothing.
night.
And every time he got the ball in hand, the whole crowd stood up because they just knew the ball was going through the basket.
My goodness. 9:04 to go. Beavers ball. It will not be free
McFadden,
throws,
Davis, Tradesbull, Barlow, and Dale on the floor for Brooklyn.
Well, the Bulldogs are sticking with the formula that's been working, and I can't say why not. Stick with it. Here is Bakiri. Bakiri bumped into. Shot is no good. Ball is stolen, but Moretti got it back. Bulldogs almost had the rebound there, but could not secure it. But 8 seconds to shoot for the Beavers. Stone, watched by McFadden.
Pull-up jumper coming.
Stone
Pull-up jumper coming.
Stone drives. Shot is blocked, but it went right to Dixon. Lays it up. Shot no good.
And he missed.
And Barlow gets the rebound. Bulldogs with a good second effort to force that loose ball. And now it's going to be McFadden. 8:33 to go. Bulldogs looking to add on. Here's Thraisbull. Looking. Handed it off to Dale. Thought about it. Now he hands it off to Dale. 15 seconds. Dale looking. Dale kicks it out to Thraisbull. He got it back.
Right.
Thraisbull held on.
10 seconds.
McFadden driving. McFadden threw it off the leg. That should have been a kick ball.
Oh! Yeah.
There should have been a kick ball before that. It looked like a kick. It looked like it went off a foot.
It was close. It was close. I couldn't tell from this angle if it was a foot or a knee, because it's off the knee, it's not a kickball. If it's off the foot, it is. So.
Well, a missed opportunity there for Brooklyn, and again, the Bulldogs have to get back on defense.
8 minutes left.
Saki getting ready to check in for CCNY. Left wing is Moretti. Moretti watched by Dale. Dale, Moretti fires for 3. Air ball. Out of bounds it goes. Brooklyn ball.
Pump,
7:53
pump
to go.
it up. It's like that Reebok commercial. Pump it. Pump it.
Yep.
But you missed.
All right, Williams will be taking a seat. In will come Saki. And now here comes a 2-3 press for CCNY. Aaron Davis in there, and now here is McFadden. McFadden trying to get around Moretti, and finally gets it over the line to Davis. Davis looking, Davis driving, Davis trying to shake around Bakiri, and now the Bulldogs take it back out. McFadden will slow things down.
Davis didn't have the number, so he kicked it back out.
McFadden looking. McFadden trying to drive. McFadden fires for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Stone. Stone swings it over to Dixon. Stone drives. Shot is up, and it is good. And the Beavers regain momentum. They go back up 9. 7:17 to go. McFadden crossing half court. Almost had the ball stripped away by Moretti, but held on. McFadden gets it out to Dale. Dale trying to get around Saki. Dale driving. Ball deflected off of him out of bounds.
Off his foot. And Davis comes out, and Zurich Harvey comes in.
7:03 to go, still time. Bulldogs down 59-50. Need to make stops here if you're Brooklyn. Cannot allow the Beavers to pull the lead back. Here comes Moretti. Moretti to the right wing for
Dixon. Back to Moretti.
Moretti again. Moretti driving. Moretti had it stripped. Threesville takes it away.
McFadden with the strip steal.
And now McFadden gets a crossover Stone. McFadden crosses half court. 6:36 to go. Here's Threesville. Top of the key. Swings it. Under the rim, was looking for McFadden. Just could not quite get it under him. Here's Stone. Stone looking. Stone top of the key now. Taken there by Moretti. Now back to Stone. Stone left wing. Inside to Bakiri. Bakiri shot. No good, and they call a foul on McFadden. That's going to be the 14th foul on Brooklyn. 14th foul only. Threesville got called for that. Second one on Threesville. And now Bakiri will go to the line for 2 shots. Bakiri free throw is good. Beavers go back up 10. 6:15 to go, and time beginning to slip off the clock for Brooklyn. They need to mount a comeback here in the final minutes.
Still within that striking distance, fighting the way they can fight.
Yep. Second free throw coming for Bakiri, and it is good. He got the friendly roll, and the Beavers go up 11. McFadden got away with a little push on Stone.
Yep.
And now McFadden will cross half court. McFadden looking, gets it over to Dale. Dale trying to get around Saki. Got it over to Threesville. Threesville driving. Threesville.
Foul. Thank you. Thank you. I was waiting for the whistle to blow.
I believe they're going to call this on Stone. Should be on.
Nope, it's on 35, Dixon.
It's on Dixon. All right, so that'll be his third. Yes, that's foul number 3 on Dixon. Fourth. Oh, boy.
Oh, he's going to have to come out soon.
That's big. You get Dixon out of the game.
That's huge. Huge.
So now Threesville with 2 free throws and needs to knock these down. First free throw is up, and it's no good.
Off the rim.
Second free throw coming for Threesville. 5:56 to go, 61-50 Beavers.
Makes this, it gets the lead down to 10.
Second free throw coming for Threesville. It's no good.
Rebounded by Barlow.
Snag that rebound. Barlow calls timeout. Yeah, Barlow called timeout. So 5:50 to go. It'll be Bulldogs ball. So Bulldogs very luckily get a rebound off that.
That was a huge offensive rebound, and it keeps the momentum for Brooklyn College. Good, smart decision calling a timeout so he can come out of the timeout and run a good play.
So now we'll see what the Bulldogs do here.
I'd go after Dixon if Dixon comes out of the floor again.
Well, he has 1 more foul, and he's out of the game. So you have 4 fouls on Dixon. You have 3 on Bakiri.
Yes.
If
Ladies
you
and
get
gentlemen,
those two out of
go
the
ahead.
game, it's huge.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know that the makeup game for the women will be this Friday at 5 p.m. It's senior night for the women right here at the West Quad Gymnasium. 5 p.m. the game will be against the same CCNY Women's Beavers.
All right. Score update here at Lehman College. It's 48-36, Baruch leading with
How much
just
time
under
left?
14 minutes to go in the
Okay,
second
still
half.
a lot of time left there, too.
So it's been a very dominant game. Both teams are 16
All right,
and 8.
our camera went up here doing the dance. All right.
And we're doing a little bit of the,
I put my dancing shoes away right now.
oh, I got to have a little fun, right?
Yeah, I'll do the
Slide
two-step.
to the left and slide to the right. Slide to the left. Slide. And a crisscross. And a little cross Chris and a cross crisscross. Okay.
I'll leave that to the cheerleaders.
Hey, maybe at some
I
point.
don't think anybody wants to see me dance.
Oh, come on. I think at some point we'll have a men's cheerleading crew just as we have a ladies cheerleading
Now,
crew.
listen, give a little history. I was one of the male cheerleaders when I was here at Brooklyn College.
You ever heard of
I was the one, hold them up.
You ever heard of that? There was a men's wrestling faction that based off cheerleading called the Spirit Squad.
Yes.
You remember the Spirit
I
Squad,
Spirit
right?
Squad, yes.
Oh, man. Well, I mean, here's a good bit of news. The Olympic Games will have men's synchronized swimming.
Yeah.
That should be pretty nice.
Really?
We'll have men's synchronized swimming for the first time in Olympic history.
Very interesting.
Well, that should be pretty cool to see. I actually look forward to that. Anyway, 5:50 to go. And right now, if you're the Bulldogs, you have the ball here. And the key, now let's see what City College is going to do. Are they going to keep Ricardo Dixon in the game? I would probably think not.
Looking on
And
the
I don't
bench,
see
and
him
I
on
don't
the-
see him. Yep,
No.
he's still in the 5.
All right, so now if you're the Bulldogs, drive to the basket on Ricardo
I
Dixon.
think our camera woman needs to join the cheerleading squad. Why don't you?
I'd seriously give that a consideration.
Yeah, you should.
Oop, sorry about that. All right, 5:50 to go.
17 seconds left on the shot clock for Brooklyn.
So
And
let's see how
Zurich Harvey is on the floor for Brooklyn now.
So I'm going to be curious to see how they attack the Beavers here, and how do they attack the paint here. Let's see what they're going to end up doing.
Oh, nope. Dixon is on the bench.
All right, yeah. That's what I figured they were going to do. So you have Stone, you have Williams, you have Bakiri, you have Moretti, and you have Saki. All right, 5:50 to go.
Here we go.
And now we're about to resume play here. McFadden will take the inbound. That was a very long timeout, that one was. I'm not sure what happened there, but all right, Bulldogs. Well, okay, now here we go. McFadden, he'll hand it off to Thraisball. Now to Barlow, left wing. Barlow hands it off to Malik Dale. He fires for 3. Off the rim, no good. Thraisball got boxed out on the rebound, and Bakiri was able to snag it. 5:38 to go. And now here's Stone crossing half court. Stone watched by McFadden. Stone tries to make a move around McFadden, hands it off to Moretti. Moretti watched by Harvey. Moretti with a bump off of Harvey. Now to Bakiri. Bakiri trying to get around Barlow. And we got travel against Bakiri.
Yes, indeed.
Barlow just stayed with him and did not let him make a move.
He went to the junction and caught the 2 train.
So another turnover by the Beavers, and the Bulldogs looking to take advantage. 5:20 to go, down by 11. Here's McFadden crossing half court, watched by Moretti. And now McFadden will hand it off to Malik Dale. Dale trying to get around Saki, gets it to Thraisball. Thraisball trying to get around Bakiri. Thraisball kicks it out to Harvey, driving, kicking it to Barlow, and we got a whistle, an offensive foul called. Is that on Barlow?
Oh, what's offensive foul?
I didn't see what Barlow did.
Oh, no, it's not on him.
No,
it's on Zurich Harvey.
Harvey. That's his first.
Team's 5th, though.
And these are not, but these are killers now.
Yeah,
in terms of
I
Bulldogs.
know. Momentum
Bulldogs
killers
are
right
building
there.
momentum, and again, these just shooting themselves in the foot with turnovers. Moretti, watched on defense by Harvey. Moretti drives inside, lays it up, shot
no good.
Barlow the rebound. And now Barlow swings it out to Harvey. 4:40 to go in the game.
Barlow coming up strong on the boards.
We're kind of right back to the first half where neither side scored for a few minutes. McFadden looking, watched by Stone. McFadden swings it out to Dale. Dale drew the double team. We got a whistle, ball deflected out of bounds. Last touch by City.
Yeah, now they're doubling Malik so he doesn't put a shot up. But if he's doubled, somebody's got to cut to the basket.
But have you seen any Bulldog cut to the basket
No,
yet?
that's what I'm
That's the
saying.
part that really has you shaking your head a little bit. Barlow will swing it out to Malik Dale. Dale with 6 seconds. Dale driving. Was
No
blocked. The foul
foul.
is
There
called.
we
Yeah.
go. I think that's going to be on Saki
Let's see. We'll
or
check the
Moretti.
foul.
Moretti. Nope, it's
Is that on Bakiri again? 11. It's on
no,
Saki.
11. That's Saki.
Second foul on Saki. That's only the 15th foul.
But a shooting foul.
And it will be Malik Dale to the line for 2 shots.
This is
with
who
4:18
you want
to go.
on the line.
Yep, absolutely. Malik Dale finally beginning to come alive in the second half. He was held to no points in the first. Free throw number 1 is good. Bulldogs trail by 10, 61-51. 4:18 to go.
He's got 12 points in the second half.
Yep. Second free throw coming for Dale. Shot is up, and it is good. 2 free throws made for
Down
Malik
to
Dale.
9.
So the Bulldogs right back in this, down single digits. Now the Bulldogs need to make a stop. Driving it up the half-court line is Moretti. Moretti watched by Harvey. Swinging it to the left wing for Stone. He fires for 3. Shot no good. Rebound Barlow. And now handing it back to McFadden. McFadden crossing half court, trying to get around Williams. McFadden gets it out to Malik Dale. Dale swings it out to Thraseball. Thraseball with 16 seconds to shoot. Thraseball, oh, beautiful cut, Thraseball.
Oh, what a move by Serge
Oh, what a
Thraseball.
move. You gotta
Down
love
to
it.
7.
You gotta love the power of Lieutenant Surge driving to the paint. Driving it up, shot is off the rim, no good. Rebound, McFadden. And now the Bulldogs can cut it to 5. 3:26 to go.
Oh, the quad is getting ready to explode.
McFadden, watched by Williams. Williams almost knocked it out of his hand. Thraseball driving. Thraseball fakes around. Thraseball lays it up, shot no good.
Oh.
Rebounded by Stone. That was a good look for Thraseball, just could not get that shot to fall. 3:10 to go. Here comes Stone, crossing half court. Timeout, City College.
Beavers.
Bulldogs have cut it back to 7. 61-54 with 3:04 to go. Final game of the year.
Yes, indeed. Final regular season game at the West Quad. It's senior night here, and everybody's up and ready to go.
Pat, you feel like this game already has a playoff feel to it?
Oh, yes.
This is already feeling like a playoff game, and for the Bulldogs, this is definitely a good test for them as they're getting set for their
For the tournament.
quarterfinal matchup coming up. The next time the men will play will be in the CUNYAC quarterfinals.
That'll be on the 17th. Will it be home or will it be away?
That's
We
the
don't
big
know.
question. But right now,
let's take care of business tonight
Yeah.
and get your 8th win on the season.
right now the Bulldogs currently are the 5 seed, so they would be on the road wherever the quarterfinals will be held.
Right.
Could be Hunter they might play this first round.
It would be Hunter.
It would be Hunter, okay. So Hunter could be their possible awaiting game. Meanwhile, scoreboard update at Lehman. It's 10:32 left to play. It's 57-42. Bearcats leading Lehman.
15.
So right now,
Is Hunter's game got postponed, correct?
yeah, that was the game against
Okay.
York.
And they're going to make that up on
They
Friday as
should
well?
have. I would think they will, but we'll find
Okay.
out for sure. But more than likely, with how important these games are, they should have a makeup
Now,
game.
I got a question for you, Jonathan. If they don't make up that game and Brooklyn College wins, Brooklyn College will be 8-6. Hunter will be 7-6. Will that make Brooklyn the 4th seed?
You'd have to think about it because, I mean, the Bulldogs, both of them split with each other, did Brooklyn and Hunter, but Brooklyn has the CUNYAC advantage with the extra win.
Right.
So that's going to be a very good question. We're going to have to find that out.
Back to
But
the
back
action.
to the action we go here. And Moretti will take the inbound from Bakiri.
3 minutes.
3 minutes left. Bulldogs need to make a stop. Here is, and back in the game is Dixon. So Dixon playing with 4 fouls. So he picks up another. He's out of the game. Dixon watched on the left wing, and now it's taken by Moretti. Moretti, 3 seconds to shoot. Dixon fires a shot and scores.
Wow.
How did Dixon knock that down? Are you kidding me? Wow. Dixon's been knocking those big shots down all night. Bulldogs down 9. We get a foul called on Stone, and that'll be the 16th foul on CCNY. That's going to put them in the penalty. Next one will be in the penalty. First foul on Stone.
So one more
2:34 to
foul.
go.
Brooklyn goes to the free throw line for the 1-and-1.
Now Malik Dale will inbound it to Barlow. Barlow, watched by Bakiri. Malik Dale now kicks it out to McFadden. McFadden, top of the key. Looking, top of the key, Thraisball, 5 seconds to shoot. Thraisball drives,
Fouled.
foul. Good move to the net by Thraisball to draw that
7th
foul.
foul, and now he goes to the line to shoot 2.
We'll check the foul, who it's on. It's going to be the 7th team foul. And that's it for Dixon. He's out. Oh, boy.
Dixon has been DQ'd.
So Dixon is out. And that is a big foul out of the game if you're
Big,
Brooklyn.
big.
So now you get Dixon out. Remember, you have Bakiri playing with 3 fouls. So you get him out of the game. Both your 6-7 men are gone.
But 2 big, huge free throws for Serge Thraisball.
He needs to make them. It was 1 out of 2 the last trip down the line.
So they have to get number 14, Patterson's coming back in.
Yeah. There's still time. There's still time. The Bulldogs need to make some stops. But the big one now is the 2 free throws they need to make here with 2:15 to go. Bulldogs still have 1 foul to give here at this late juncture of the game.
And CCNY has already put Brooklyn in the 1-1 bonus.
Fans, you're watching Brooklyn College Bulldogs basketball on YouTube.com, your home for everything Brooklyn. We thank you so much for spending your Valentine's Day here with us. It's also senior night here at the Quad. A reminder, the women's Bulldogs will make up their senior night on Friday, February 16th here at the Quad at 5 p.m. First free throw is good from Thraisball as they will take on the women's Beavers here at the Quad. And Pat Brown will have live coverage of that. Also tomorrow evening will be men's volleyball here at the Quad, and one of the volleyballers has walked on in. And the men's volleyball team will be in action tomorrow evening as they look to continue their winning ways. But with 2:10 to go here, 2 free throws made by Thraisball. Bulldogs are down 7. Can they get a stop?
2 minutes.
Here is Moretti. Moretti watched by Malik Dale, driving to the right wing. Moretti drives, lays it up, and scores.
Good job.
Big basket for Moretti, and the Beavers go back up 9. 1:50 to go. Time is beginning to tick for Brooklyn. McFadden swings it to Dale, right wing. Dale driving. Short floater. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Patterson. Barlow was waiting for that tip-in, but was not able to fall. Now it's Stone. Back out up top to Saki.
And now they're going to waste time.
Saki. Bulldogs still the foul to give. Here's Moretti. Moretti thought about a 3, didn't take it. Moretti's going to drive instead. Moretti will take a backup jumper. Shot no good. Rebound Harvey. Bulldogs getting up the court now. Harvey drives it to Thraisball. Thraisball. Shot no good, but a foul is called
on Patterson.
That'll be their 8th foul for CD College.
1-1 for Thraisball.
That's their 18th foul, but only 1:14 remains. Bulldogs still have fouls to give here.
And here comes Jaden Casanova, I think.
Let's see if are they going to bring him in here? Let's see what they're going to do.
I don't know. He's talking with the head coach.
We also have still not. No good.
Thraisball misses the first one.
We still have not seen Stephon McGill since he injured his leg. We hope to get an update on Stephon McGill's injury later tonight. Free throw for Thraisball.
Oh,
no
he
good.
misses both.
Both missed free throws, and that could be a devastating dagger here.
That hurts.
With a
that
minute 8
definitely
to go.
hurts.
Here's Bakiri. Bakiri to the right wing for Moretti. Moretti, top of the key. Moretti looking for space. Moretti driving. Under a minute to go in the game. Left wing. This is taken by
10
Bakiri.
seconds.
Here's Saki. Saki driving. Saki with 4 seconds. Saki drives. Gets it to Patterson and scores.
Nice.
And that was
the
just
defense.
And Yassine Saki used every bit of that clock, and Elijah Patterson was able to slam it down. 40 seconds to go. Harvey drives, lays it up, shot no good.
Wow.
And once again, the ball not falling for Brooklyn. And unfortunately,
that's gonna be
a good spirited effort by the Bulldogs, but it's going to fall a little short. Foul's going to be called on Brooklyn. That was a foul to give with 30 seconds left. We'll check the foul. Bulldogs will be in action tomorrow.
Men's volleyball.
Yeah. $20 seconds to go, and a long shot from Moretti is no good. But a foul was called, so now the Bulldogs are in the penalty. And that's it for Barlow. That's his 5th foul.
Gone.
So now Casanova's coming in. So both the big men for Brooklyn and City College each have fouled out. Well, you got to give the Bulldogs credit. They fought. They cut it down to 7. there were some moments you thought the Bulldogs were going to get on that run, but a couple of shots didn't quite fall, a couple of costly turnovers, Pat.
Yep.
And unfortunately, that was the difference in the game tonight.
So Brooklyn College
Moretti
will be
shot is
going
good.
on the road for the tournament. But here's the thing, they made the tournament.
That's the key.
That's the key. You're in it.
And now can the Bulldogs make a run in the playoffs? We'll find that out soon. Second free throw from Moretti is good. So 2 out of 2 at the line. And a timeout is called. 18.9 seconds. Fans, a reminder again, tomorrow will be men's volleyball here at the Quad. And the men will be taking on, Pat, I believe it's going to be Baruch Bearcats.
The
Okay.
first conference match.
And that's always a tough matchup, but if the men prove they can, well, the women at least proved against Baruch they could hang with them the last time, and I would hope the men can do exactly the same thing.
Yep. Brooklyn College is 3-2, and Baruch is 1-6.
That's a surprising slow start for Baruch to be off to that start. That's actually stunning to believe.
So we're going to hope to get.
My apologies. We do have the Hunt. We actually do have the Hunter York game. I thought it was postponed, but it's here.
Okay.
And it's a nail biter. Hunter up by 1 with 4:55 to go in the second half.
Okay.
72-71. Hunter leading York.
So we're going to hope to get some of the seniors.
Definitely
I don't know if they're going to want to come up, but we'll see.
Well,
you know,
if this were a game, I would say if this had been a game where the Bulldogs were out of this game early, I probably would not have. But this is a game the Bulldogs had been in for pretty much the whole night.
Half, yeah.
So you definitely have to give them credit. They did stand up to City College here and really, didn't let City College run them around. But still going to have to be. But now that the next time the Bulldogs could see City would be in the playoffs if that matchup happens.
Yep.
But we'll see.
Well,
we're down to 15 seconds. Here's Harvey driving. He'll get it over to McFadden. 13 seconds. McFadden will drive. Shot is up. No good. Saki the rebound, and that is how this game will end. So the Bulldogs' 3-game winning streak is going to come to an end here, and that will conclude our regular season for the men's Bulldogs as the Beavers come out here to the Bulldogs Arena and win 69-56.
Yep.
We'll want to try to get the seniors if we can.
Yep.
A couple of them if we could.
Yeah.
So let's try to get at least a couple of the seniors here. We'll hope we can get them.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Brooklyn College finishes 500 in CUNYAC, 7-7. They have secured the number 5 seed, and they will be traveling. Most likely, it doesn't matter if Hunter wins or loses, they'll be going to the Hunter Hawk Nest to take on the Hunter Hawks on February the 17th. Yeah. And we hope to have that game live on Spreaker.
So the Bulldogs will be on the road for certain. So the likelihood is it's more than likely going to be Hunter.
Yes,
that they play in the next round. And that should be an interesting game. That game will be at the Hunter Sportsplex. And we will have live coverage of that CUNYAC quarterfinal on Spreaker.com.
Yep.
Pat Brown will have coverage of that game. The next home game, of course, will be the women playing to make up their senior night against City College on Friday. And then after that, the next home game here at the Quad will be the semifinals of the CUNYAC tournament. The women will be in that game, and who their opponent will be, we'll find out
right now.
Well, we'll be tuning into those quarterfinals from beginning to end to give you that exact answer. But it should be a very exciting game. It should be a very exciting tournament. And now the Bulldogs, as they'll be hoping to get a few of the seniors up here for our post-game report.
Well, let's see if they're going to come up.
See if any will come up here.
We don't know if they will. We're hoping they will.
Well, we'll find out soon. But definitely it was quite a nice night here, senior night. The men's Bulldogs were honored. The seniors honored here today. But definitely look at this game, if you will, as a tune-up. So the Bulldogs have really gotten a taste of playoff intensity here in the last game of the season. So if they run into City, they're going to have to be prepared for their size and be prepared to stop a team like this.
I will say this, Jonathan. There is no team, absolutely no team other than Baruch that doesn't want to see Brooklyn College.
Fair enough.
Because they fought hoot and nail with every single team in this conference, and they hung a little bit with Baruch, but Baruch, I think, has just a little more experience and power to hold on to their championship.
Little scoreboard update as we will. The York Cardinals are now up 78-74 with 3:21 to go in the second. So that game's getting interesting. We'll also have some follow-up on the Lehman game if we could. We also hope to get a little update on Stephon McGill. We hope to have some form of news. And let's read our final stats in the meantime. So the Bulldogs shot 20 of 55 from the field, so about 36%. Here we got one of the seniors here. It's Malik Dale, and we'll get a headset for him, and we'll turn the camera around.
Thank you.
All right. Also, David McFadden is going to come to join us along with Zarik Harvey. So let's start with Malik. And I know, Malik, not the way obviously wanted the final game to end, but you guys put up a fight. You challenged City College, definitely cut into the deficit a few times.
Yeah.
When you look at this game, how much of this game is for you like a tune-up going into these playoffs and getting ready for the competition you're going to be seeing coming in a few days from now?
Even though we got the loss, this is definitely momentum going into the playoffs. Coming out with this fire and just preparing for Hunter. We got Hunter first round, so that's really what we prepared for. We knew CCNY was going to be a tough game. They're like top 3 in the conference, so they got a tough player called Yaz, the player of the year.
Saki, yep.
So we came into the game knowing that it was going to be either a win or loss, but it was going to be a tough fight, and we wasn't going to take the same loss that we took the first game.
Well, I want to say first, congratulations on scoring 1,000 points in your career.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure and honor for us to watch you. But going into the tournament, you guys know how gritty you guys are.
Yeah.
And the fight that you guys put up today, I don't think there's a team in the conference that is looking forward to matching up against you guys from the beginning of the season to now.
Yeah, we're definitely getting better every day. We're going one day at a time, 1% better every day. When players start scores, the record is definitely 0-0. So anybody can win a game. From the lowest team to the highest team. The lowest team could beat the highest team. So it's really about what you bring to that game on the day and what energy you bring.
All right, Malik, I want to say thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.
And
let's
we're
bring
gonna
in
bring
our next
David
man.
McFadden.
All right. All right, David. First, congrats tonight on senior night. Really came through, played some very good minutes, and you guys now are going to be getting set for your playoff game. I know this has been a long time coming to be a part of a playoff team for I think just the first time for most of your team. It's the first time getting a taste of these playoffs. And what does this mean to you to go out in your final season here playing in the playoffs?
Yeah, we're super excited. You know, today was a pretty surreal day. You're sad because it's coming to an end, but you're excited because the playoffs are coming. So we're looking forward to the challenge. I think we're matching up with Hunter. Yes. We're going to Manhattan, so we like that matchup. We're looking forward to it. I thought, honestly, yesterday we weren't able to get into the gym, so we weren't able to practice. So I think that hindered us a little bit. And then it was also senior night, so different lineups, different people in the game and stuff like that. But it was a good environment. It was fun to celebrate the seniors, and we're looking forward to Saturday.
David, would you say that for the last month, you guys have been battle-tested? You've been in these wars in the conference, gone down to the wire in numerous games, pull out some great close games. Would you say you guys are just about at that peak where you guys can take it to that next level?
I think we're ready to go. You know, we had a lot of great games, especially at Medgar. We really came together as a team. You know, there's numerous games throughout the season that you can point to, and every game is someone different. One game is Malik, one game is Serge. Jaden played big. I think it was against York that game. Steph's had huge games. Z's pulled up and played great. So day to day, it's someone different, but every time it's only about us. So as long as we stick together and stay unified, I think we can do anything in the playoffs, and we're looking forward to it.
All right, thank you, David.
Appreciate that, guys.
Let's bring in our next man. Let's bring in Zarik Harvey next.
How you guys doing?
We're doing good, Zarik.
First of all, congratulations on a stellar career here. And what does it mean to you to be here at this moment, going into the tournament, possibly for the last time in this gym?
I mean, it means a lot to me. It's been a great career here. I've enjoyed, playing each and every one of these games. I've enjoyed the fan base. They always come out and support, even through our hard years. But it's exciting for us to be able to participate in the playoffs this year and hopefully make a deep run in it.
What's been the big turnaround with this club? We've seen this team really coming together over the last couple of weeks, and we're seeing a really different team over the last couple of weeks, playing with a lot more edge, more fire, more intensity.
I think it's just our roles. I mean, we're all buying into what Coach Jeff is telling us to do. We have a lot more communication on the court, as y'all could probably see. I feel like we're just more of a united group now, and that has a lot to do with the guys on our team. They come in each and every day, even through all the hard games, and still willing to work. So kudos to those guys.
All right.
Thank you so much, Zarik.
Thank you.
Now let's get Mr. Barker here.
Gabriel
Gabriel is here, and bring him down.
Slide on over, Gabe.
Sorry, Gabe. There we go.
First of all, I want to say congratulations on the hairstyle.
Thank you.
Cool.
Love
but
I love it. So, final senior night here. I mean, a lot of emotions, I have to imagine, running through. And to be able to go to the playoffs and really to now everything starts over, now to face Hunter in the first round.
Yeah. It's going to be a dogfight. We're split 1-1 with them. We're going to have to bring everything we have.
And talk about your experience from last year, the transformation, the work you put in, the improvement you've made on the court. How does that bode well for you going forward into the tournament and for the future endeavors?
I just know that I worked too hard from when I came in as a freshman, and from last year to now, I lost a lot of weight. I put on some muscle, gained more confidence in myself, so I know when I step on the court, this is the best version I can be. I'm going to play hard and do the best I can for my team.
We're going to be pulling for you every step of the way.
Thank you, Gabe.
Thank you so much.
And now we're going to bring in
the
Mr.
last man.
Breezeboo.
Let's bring in the lieutenant, Lieutenant Surge. Here he comes. I think I found a good nickname with that.
Yeah, I like that.
All right. Well, Surge, final game here of the regular season, senior night, and now you guys will be going to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Hunter College, and just want to get your thoughts on being in that playoff for the first. I think this is the first time.
Yep.
Second time.
Second time.
Yeah, second time in a playoff.
Yeah. I mean, this is my second time in the playoffs out of 3 years. So we did a good job getting there. Didn't end the night how we wanted it to, but I just got to thank God for all the years I was here. Played a long 4 years. Had made some connection with guys. Coaches took a chance on me. Teammates trusted me. Went out there, did my thing each and every year. Put a lot of work in, man. So I just want to thank my teammates, thank my coaches. I just want to thank God and my family.
Tell me, Serge, how important is it and how does it make you feel to be in front of this fan base? I see you got your family here in full support with the T-shirts.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think just watching you put everything on the court, and just how does it make you feel to have the support not only of your family but of the Brooklyn College family as well?
Brooklyn showed me a lot of love. We have the best fans in CUNY. I just want to thank each and every one of them. We had a rough couple of years, 3 years. No matter what, they still came out in support. I just want to thank them for that. And my family is going to be behind me no matter what. And I love them and thank them for that. And, besides that, win, lose, or draw, I know we're going to have CUNY behind us, we're going to have Brooklyn behind us, and we're going to have my family behind us.
Are we beginning to just see a small fraction of what this team is really capable now of doing over the last we've definitely started to see this team play with a lot more fluidity and more consistency over the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, I mean, it's all about how we start. That's what we try to tell the guys. The playoffs are coming. Anything can happen in the playoffs, So this is not how we wanted it to end, but we just push to the guys that, in the playoffs, anything can happen. Win, lose, miracles happen in the playoffs. Right. So once we get there, we never know what's going to happen. We'll see on Saturday.
We will.
It's a pleasure.
Good luck in the playoffs.
Looking forward to see you at Hunter.
Appreciate you guys.
All right.
All right.
So, altogether, the final scores here. Thraisbull had another double-double.
Four straight double-doubles.
4 straight double-doubles for Surge. And he's really picked up his play over the last number of weeks. 13 points for Malik Dale, 11 points for David McFadden, 14 points for Edward Bakiri, 14 for Dixon, 10 for Moretti. The Bulldogs actually held Yassine Saki to just 9 points. So the Bulldogs definitely did their job shutting him down. So this is definitely a good building block if you're Brooklyn. I know it didn't end the way you wanted, but you have to still like the way the Bulldogs continue to fight. They shot 7 of 18 from downtown, 9 of 14 at the line. Bulldogs had 30 rebounds, total of 5 steals. So you like the ball. The Bulldogs had 12 assists, which was very solid. Yep. So definitely some positive numbers to build on.
Only 12 turnovers. Yep. They remember it was 24-0 at the half, points in the paint. They scored 24 points in the paint themselves. 30 points from the bench.
That's not bad at all.
That's huge.
Yeah, and that's one of the scary things. If your bench can do this, that gives you so much depth and so much. Now, mind you, a lot of the bench was the starters came off the bench when they began. But with the depth the bench has, I think the Bulldogs can do a lot of things. And
now, I don't think we're going to get Coach to come up, but we definitely want to find out. Hey, Serge, do you know what's up with Stefan?
Twisted his ankle.
Okay, so it's an ankle injury.
So it's an ankle.
Okay,
so it's
so
a
we're going to
twisted
hope
ankle.
that he's going to be okay for this first round of the playoff. He did go down hard. He was able to put pressure on it, so that's a good sign.
Yes.
So hopefully he get some ice on it, get some treatment, and he'll be back for that game.
Well, the Bulldogs will definitely need him come the playoff time, so we'll hope for the best for Stephon McGill. But once again, final score here at the Quad, the City College Beavers 69, Brooklyn College Bulldogs 56 on senior night, and we will be back with women's basketball. Friday, senior night for the women here at the Quad. Pat Brown will have coverage of that. Volleyball here tomorrow night, and then the CUNYAC playoffs begin. Then we'll be on the road at Hunter. The women will play their semifinal game here next Wednesday. Who they'll play, we'll tell you soon. We'll find it out.
To be continued and to be announced.
But it should be a very exciting run.
Oh, yes.
But for OG, for Damian, for Matthew, Mike, Sinead,
Tim,
Pat, Tim,
Ken,
Pat, Ken, everybody.
My wife who came out. Happy Valentine's Day.
Eric Smiles, everybody on this staff that makes these broadcasts the success that they are. We thank you. And here at the Quad, I'm Jonathan Pariente, along with my man Pat Brown.
Come back tomorrow, 6 o'clock, volleyball.
Saying so long from the West Quad Gymnasium tonight. Have a good one, everybody.
Happy Valentine's Day.